welcome to Move Beyond Body. I am Abigail, and today's class we're going to do a quick flow. Okay, quick. And we're going to be flushing the body, and we're going to just bring the heat. And this is a practice you can quickly do before you have to rush away to work in the morning, or if you're feeling a little bit highly charged and a little bit of frustration in the body. This will get the fire burning throughout and then releasing it. So when you're ready, roll out your mat, grab a pillow or a block if you need it, and I will see you in a minute. All right, guys, so we're going to jump right in to our downward facing dog. Hands on the floor, feet on the floor. Your heels do not need to touch the ground. They can stay lifted. Your knees do not need to be straight. They can be soft. As long as you're drawing your heart towards your thighs, coming into a shape similar, if not longer, in terms of heels connecting to the floor, you can just settle into this pose. Beginning to feel your weight in between your feet and your hands. And from here, guys, we're going to shift our weight forward into a plank. Finding your plank, hands under shoulders, dragging your head forward, and then side plank, open your right hand to the sky. On the inhale, exhale, draw your right hand down. Opposite side, left hand lifts up, left hand draws down. Same on the other side, maybe this time your right leg lifts. I'm telling you, this is going to be a fire flow, and then over to the other side, left leg lifts. Once more each side, maybe the leg lifts a little bit higher. Find your center, find your core, bring your hands down. Left leg lifts even higher. And then from here, find your chaturanga, either with your knees on the floor or hovering your knees. Exhale, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Finding your breath here. Guys, we're going to shift back into our plank. This time we're going to bring the right knee to the right elbow. Push back, down dog. Back into your plank. Left knee, left elbow. Down dog. Repeat this. Find your plank, then bring your knee forward. And then step back, down dog. Find your plank first. Bring your left knee forward, then down dog. Find your plank. Right knee forward, step your right foot on the right side of your right hand. Find your twist, open your heart, look up. Exhale, bring your hand down to the floor. Find your warrior one, zigzag your feet into place. So your right foot is slicing your left heel in half. Inhale, lift, find your warrior one. Find your breath. Exhale, left palm down, right hand lifts up. Find your side extended angle. Find that stretch. Swivel the hands around. Find your high crescent lunge. Inhale. Find a little back bend. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, plant your hands forward. Find your triangle pose. Pumping that left hip forward. Hold a breath here. And then lift your right hand up. Find that twist again. Swivel your hands down. Find your high crescent. Inhale. Exhale, hands down to the floor, push back, down dog. Same on the other side, shift your weight forward, left knee, left elbow. Press back, down dog. Shift your weight forward, right knee, right elbow. Push back, down dog. Shift your weight forward, left knee, left elbow. Flex that foot, step it on the left side of that left hand. Find your twist, left hand up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, draw the left hand down. Find, zigzag that left foot to the center of the mat. Draw your right heel down. Find your warrior one. With both shoulders pointing forward. Chin level to the earth, palms facing to each other, fingertips up. From here, place your hands down on the floor. Lift your right heel, left hand up. Find the twist. Exhale, bring your hands back down. Find your high crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, stretch your front leg forward, fold. Find your triangle stretch, pumping that right hip forward. If a twist is available to you, find the twist. Inhale. Drag that hand down all the way. Find your high crescent lunge again. Inhale, add a little back bend. Exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, crescent lunge, plant your hand, push back. Downward facing dog. We're going to add on to that little series. This time we'll start with the left leg. So inhale, lift the left leg up. Find your single-legged down dog. Bend the knee to your glute. Then from here, bring the left knee to the left elbow. Left knee, right elbow. Left knee, left elbow. Left knee, right elbow. Left knee, left elbow. Flex that foot, step it on the outside. Roll your right hip, right heel down. Open your arms, find warrior two. Settling into your warrior two here. Hips level to the floor, knees stacked on top of the ankle. Draw that right leg away, drawing the thigh open, drawing the left knee open. Inhale. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, back to warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, reverse your warrior. From here, bend your back leg, bend your left leg. Sit back, find your Skandasana squat, hands on the floor, look forward. Maybe your right hand goes in front of your right knee, left hand lifts and find the twist. Finding that twist, flexing that left foot. And then from here, guys, we're going to face the other side of the mat. Bring your hands down to the floor. Find your plank. So you're facing the back of your mat, hands under your shoulders. Find your plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, down dog. Find your power. Find your fire. Right leg lifts up to the sky. Bend that knee, heel to butt. Open the hip. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Right knee, right elbow. Right knee, left elbow. Right knee, right elbow. Right knee, left elbow. Right knee, left, right elbow. Flex that foot, step it on the outside of the right foot. We're going to go into warrior two. So shuffle your feet, heel down to the floor, open your arms, find your warrior two. Shoulders drawing down, hips square to the floor, zip up your core. Stay for a breath. Inhale, exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, back to center, reverse your warrior again. Exhale, find your center. Then from here, inhale, bring your hands all the way down, this time facing the back of your mat. Push back, downward facing dog. So we're going to start on the right side this time. Step your feet together, right leg lifts. Keep your right hip parallel, bring your knee to your nose. Then step that foot in the middle of your gap, finding your low lunge. Really making sure that your hips are squared, your right hip is being pulled back, your left hip is forward. Then from here, drag that right foot just a little bit further back underneath your belly button. Then transfer your weight forward. We're going to find standing splits. Your legs do not have to make a full split. We're just trying to find that one leg balance. So your leg is pointing up, up, up to the sky, higher than 90 degrees. Bring your left hand above your right hand. Find that balance for 4. And from here, guys, we're going to cross that left shin, that left thigh to the right side of the body. Find a squat. Bring that left leg around. Reach your hands back to the sky. Inhale, find the balance. And then exhale, take that knee all the way around. Lift that knee up to your heart. Find the balance. Good job. From here, guys, we're going to go into eagle squat. So the left leg will wrap over the right. You're welcome to place your toes on the floor. Inhale, lift your arms up. Right hand will go down, left hand up. Find the twist, find the swivel. Palms coming together, sit back. Keep wrapping that left leg over the right. Find your balance, stay for a breath of 4. Shoulders draw down, fingertips up, elbows lifted for 3, 2, and 1. Stay with your arms, unravel and hook your left leg, reach, find your warrior 3 with eagle arms, find the balance, hold it for 4, 3, we're going to go into half moon pose, right hand down, left hand reaches up, open the chest, find that balance, fingertips reaching up, fingertips reaching down, toes reaching away for 3, 2, 1, step back, find your crescent lunge, shuffle yourself around. Open to warrior 2. Then from here, Skandasana to the back of the mat, which was the front of the mat earlier. Bring your hands to the floor, flex that right foot. Find your breath. This is a powerful flow, it's quick. But you're welcome to reverse, rewind, and start again. Face the back of your mat, tuck your toes under, push back, downward facing dog. Left side, lift that left leg up. Then bring that left knee to your nose. Hover here. Then flex that foot, step it in between your hands. Lift your heart up, find your low lunge, and then drag that left foot further back, just in line with your chest and your belly button. Then transfer your weight forward, lift your right leg up, finding your standing splits, toes pointing up. Left hand will wrap around the left calf. Find that stability. Then the right hand will wrap around the left hand. Find that stability. Stay for a breath of 4. From here, guys, 3, we're going to take the right knee to the opposite side behind the left leg. 2. And 1. Stay with the balance. Bring that knee in. Hover. Take the fingertips back. Hold it here for 4. 3, 2, 1. Then bring that right knee up and forward, standing up, knee to chest. Inhale. Prepping for eagle, step your right foot over the left thigh. Reach your right hand up, left hand down. Keep wrapping your right hand up, left hand under. Coil the arms, then sit back into your eagle pose. Wrap the right foot over. Find your breath. Shoulders drawing down, elbows lifted, fingertips away from the forehead. 3 and 2 and 1. Finding your warrior. 3, releasing the legs, keeping the eagle arms, reaching your right leg back. Find your breath. We're going to open into half moon. Left fingertips point down, right fingertips point up, opening that right hip. Flexing or pointing that right foot, opening the bottom shoulder for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Plant the back foot. Find your warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. Turn your left toes out. Inhale. Lift the arms up. Horse squat. Heels in. Bend your knees. Bend your elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Lower. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Lift. Inhale, hold, exhale, lower. Plant your hands on your knees. Begin to dip your shoulders one at a time. Rinsing out the spine, bringing some mobility into the shoulders. This practice was very fast, very quick, and not quite straight to the point. And then from here, standing up, zigzag your feet back to center, guys. Bring your feet underneath your heart, hands, palms facing forward. I'm going to turn sideways. Standing tall, find your high mountain. Staying with your breath. Staying conscious. With intention. You're consciously and intentionally present. And from here, we're going to do 2 sun salutations. So step to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, open your arms, swan dive forward, all the way down. Fingertips on the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, put your hands on the floor, step back, find your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, step to the front edge of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, curl up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward, fingertips on the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, fingertips down, hands on the floor, step or jump back, find your chaturanga. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. From here, guys, we're going to bring the knees down to hero pose. Keeping the knees together, ankles together, draw the knees down to the ground. Release your arches to the floor, palms facing up. Sit in stillness. Our next posture is going to be camel pose, and I'm slowly going to talk you through step by step. Like I said, this practice is going to bring the fire. It's going to unlock stuck anger and frustration so that these blockings can open and things can flow. So these pathways that are congested with traffic can be opened and things can start to flow naturally. All right, so if you need to roll your mat double, I do, to have some cushioning under your knees, please go ahead. If camel is still a posture that you're working on, bring your toes under. So tuck your toes under. If it's a posture that you're feeling quite comfortable with and you're quite deep into your back bends, you can release your arches. I'm in the middle, so I'm going to bring my toes under and see how I feel. So inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. Start by dropping your one hand down. I'm going to choose my right hand, so reach your right hand down. Then turn to look at the palm that's facing the ground, and then guide yourself by grabbing onto that heel. And start by pushing the hip bones forward. So you get a little back bend in the lower spine. Lift the chest up. Open the chest. Reach that left hand back. This is option one. Stay here. It's a very powerful practice, a very powerful pose, this one. It can really ignite the fire. And then exhale, bring your right hand back up to the center. We're going to do the same on the other side. Draw your left hand down. Look at your left hand. Grab onto the left heel. Start to pump your hip bones forward by squeezing your butt and then lifting that right hand and find the twist. While finding the twist, you're also doing a little back bend. You're feeling your front thighs opening up. Hold here for a breath of 4. 3, soften the tension in your forehead. 2, and 1, release, lift your arms up to the sky. You can repeat this again, or you can go into a little bit deeper of a back bend. So draw your right hand down. Set yourself up like before, pump the hips forward, shoulders open, find the back bend. And then reach your left hand up and back. If you're finding this comfortable, draw your left hand back down, find your left heel, place your hand on the floor, and then allow your chest to go up, chin up. Squeezing your glutes, hip bones forward. Stay a breath for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Release your glutes down to the floor, chin to chest. Release your butt, release your arches, and just sit in hero pose. A tendency naturally is to do child's pose after this, but that is too much of a counter stretch. So we first want to stabilize the spine before we go into a very intense opposing stretch. So sitting tall, a lot of blood flushes during that pose. You might feel yourself perspiring or your heart rate increasing, which means your breath also starts to go faster. And if now you do feel like going into child's pose, you're welcome to unravel your mat. Or maybe you want to go into fetus pose, so bringing your knees together, palms facing up, and then drawing your chin to your chest and allowing your forehead to connect with the ground. Your elbows are draping down, your shoulders are completely relaxed. Now, whilst that class was pretty intense, it was quick, it was powerful. Sometimes we do not have a lot of time in our day, but that's not a good enough excuse. We can still do self-practice, and I hope that this class, if you're a practitioner that needs a bit of guidance and just wants to switch off and be challenged, and you do have a lot of self-practice, that this class actually does this for you.
and it helps you ignite the fire that lives in you. We're going to end our class in this posture today. Go out there and make things happen with grace and gratitude. Thank you for showing up for yourself on the mat today, taking a few minutes to move your body, to open your mind. Namaste.